Equals 9 Media presents The P.A.L.L E Experiment, starring Sunny. Welcome to the show. What's going on? Welcome back. um, I just got asked this question about something about what about a silver cord being attached? You don't you supposed to have a cord being attached, to the body or something like that. And I was like, what? At first, I was like, what, like, what do you mean? Like, but I thought about it and I was like, oh, I have heard that before. But see, like, the way I'm having my experience, I don't know how everybody else is having their experience, but this is how I'm having my experience. And from my experience, you ground yourself. And here's the reason why you ground and you ground good is because when you learn how to allow the energy to flow through you, if you understand how powerful the energy is and you don't ground, that's what it's like to be in a coma. You end up getting lost. So it's all very, very important. Like, everything has its purpose. And when I say that, I truly, truly mean that everything in your life is calculated. And everything that happens that goes wrong, and you be like, why is shit going wrong? It's not shit going wrong. It's that that's you trying to redirect yourself. That's your own energy trying to redirect yourself in the right direction. And your resistance causes these issues. That's why when you get into the flow state or the whatever it's called, like, I don't know. These are just words, okay? You can I'm not sitting here saying I'm an expert. This is my experience. And from my experience, everything is calculated. Everything means something. Even the shit you think are mindless, even if you're doing things you shouldn't do, all that shit, those feelings you get, all those feelings and emotions and all the things that you get, that those are all trying to tell you things. If your stomach hurt, it's your body talking to you. If your head hurt, it's your head talking to you. It's everything is calculated and exact for the reason, exact moment, exact time. Everything that's happening in the now is happening for a reason at that very moment, very reason for a reason, whether you know it or not. You just have to. I mean, well, you don't have to, but me, I learned to accept that. And when you understand that, oh, like, like, no, it's not just a saying. It's not just a saying that everything happens for me. It's real. It really is true. Everything does happen for me because this is my experience. So everything that happens in my experience is for me if I allow it to be so. But a lot of times we are taught from birth to resist that, to resist the allowance of the energy to just flow through. And, you know, so this whole thing was sparked from someone saying about the chord. And I can't really say I had a chord experience. I might have, I've had experiences where I feel like I'm coming out of my body and then snatch back in, coming out and then snatch back in. I've had that. But I can't really say that's probably as closest to that feeling I've gotten. Um, but I have felt like I've had this happen before. I will explain this. Where I'll be meditating, but I know my energy is elsewhere. My body is here, but I know my energy is elsewhere, and I'm elsewhere consciously with my energy. Although I'm in a meditative state, my conscious and my energy is out of here. We're somewhere else. And I still can feel that connection. Now, I don't see no cord, but I feel my connection to my consciousness and my energy. So, maybe that's can be what somebody is describing, but for me, that's just what it is. That's my experience. It's just like if I'm meditating, I can go elsewhere, but I'm still connected to my body, even though my conscious energy is elsewhere. So I can still feel that connection, but it doesn't feel like I'm tethered. Um, so I mean, to be honest, and I know this is gonna sound cliche, but it's all what you make it to be. It's up to you what you believe it to be. If you just allow the energy to flow through you, it's gonna give you the experience. But you know, we we ask these questions, and the answers are in here. They'll give you the answer, and then see if you allow them to show you. You go inside, and that's the exchange. That's how you get the the spiritual coming into the physical, because the exchange is okay. If you inside, I'm gonna show you, and then on the outside, if you allow me, I'm gonna you know what I mean? Like, you have, it's the give and take. You have to allow the energy in you first. And if you allow the energy in you, then the energy in you will say, okay, now I'm about to show you. Boom. Now that you trusted me to come in to show you, I'm gonna show you. Come in, boom. Okay, now I'm gonna show you. Boom. So the more you allow the energy to flow in you, the more things start to flow for you. But the more you resist, the less things happen. Again, as cliche as it sounds, it's always the energy. It's the energy. It's the energy. If you believe it, that's what it's gonna be. So if you're a constant downer person, you're gonna constant be in that state. That's what it is. So you make your world what it's out to be because it's how you think. Again, if you don't believe in magic, you're never gonna see magic. Period. That's with anything. If you don't believe you can be a billionaire, you won't be a billionaire. If you don't believe you can be that fucking star, you won't be that star. Period. You have to believe and know that shit. I fucking know it. I'm sorry, but I fucking know it. I know I'm a fucking star. I know I'm one of a kind. There is no one on this planet like me. I know this. And that's not to be cocky. That's confident. I can confidently say that because I know this. I know this. There's no one else like me on this planet. There's not. And I'm and that's the flowing energy. That's why you have to get on these frequencies. This is why I will no longer get off the wave to try to do anything, because everything that's for you is going to come to you. You got to allow it to do so. That's what letting go and surrendering is all about. It's about allowing the energy to flow in you so you can get what you want. But we resist it. And it's so crazy to think like, no, how are we resisting it? No, I'm inviting it. No, no, you really. It's not something that you can just do. Like I said, I practice through meditation over and over and over and allowing the energy to come in. Some people use other type of medicines and other types of things. I use cannabis, and I use it with intent to meditate. That's it. To meditate. And through meditation, I am learning to allow energy the energy that surrounds us to flow within me. That's it. Because the energy flows all around us. The energy is all around. When I'm waving my hand right now, that's energy. And there's energy waves moving as my hands are moving. Because it takes energy to do this. This is why I was saying, I was trying to explain to people, they got us thinking that you're supposed to get paid for time. No, fuck time. You're going to pay me for my energy. That means if I have to get up for your job, you're paying me to get up. You're paying me for that shower. You're paying me for the drive. You're paying me for the snacks. You're paying me for the gas. You're paying me to eat. You're paying me to do everything that I have to do to move a muscle for your job, because it's energy to move, not time. It's energy. This is why people get confused. It's not about time. It's about energy. And the energy is constant. That's why it's always about being in the now. The energy is constant. So just be there with the energy. Be there with the energy. But you have to follow the laws of the universe. And it's real. Like, follow the laws of the universe. And just really deep dive into yourself. And it'll take you to a whole new world. And I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for watching. And for more information, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and peace, because as always, love come first. I love you all. Peace.